Felicity from GetYourRockOut here, talking to a couple of the guys from Kill All the Gentlemen at Bloodstock. How are you today?
Brilliant. Yeah, really, really good. We've been behaving ourselves today, so we're actually quite clear-headed.
Wow.
As soon as we have, I know, this is remarkable.
I won't say anything about you being Irish.
You can if you want. No, go on.
Sorry,
dare you? I dare you.
You know what? You have quite an intimidating face. I just don't think I'm going to carry that sentence on.
Nice.
And you're also like 2 foot taller than me, so you know. I think you could definitely beat me up if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I want to send out there. That I beat up women. Thanks.
Brilliant. The first minute of the interview, and we're already on to you being a woman beater. Let's move on, shall we? Anyway, so you were saying you were feeling clear-headed.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I'm just going to shut up now.
You don't look like a woman beater. I mean, you know, not even a. That's very nice.
I'm not a woman beater.
I'm glad you didn't just punch me just to prove a point.
No, that would have been funny.
Oh, this is taking a really weird turn. Not
I'm not a woman beater,
It's a Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, let's carry on. So yeah, we are of course here at Bloodstock, and you guys are playing later on. So I'm guessing that you're looking forward to the set.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Perfect time.
Yeah, I mean, considering how long, because obviously we won the Hobgoblin thing.
Hobgoblin right here.
But that was over, almost a year ago that we sort of got involved with that.
It's a long time going, that.
But then we only found out, like, a month ago?
A month tops,
So, you know, I guess a lot of the bands here realise that they're going to be playing well in advance, but for us it was kind of a last minute thing. So yeah, it's been pretty cool.
Why it took so long to find out?
They left the voting running for a very, very long time. We found out within a week of the voting stopping, so they were pretty quick in giving their decision. But yeah, it ran for a long time, and we sort of entered it just on the off chance. Really, it was sort of late last year, wasn't it? And we thought, well, we'll do it, see how it goes. Just uploaded a video, and it's just done on a voting system. And we did push it about a bit, but as much as we felt we could amongst people we know and amongst our fans, and we managed to win somehow. But it was a shock to all of us when we got the email to say, by the way, you're playing Bloodstock.
Yeah, it was a real casual kind of email. It was like, just like to let you know. You know what I mean? I was just out at work.
And you got to play best day ever.
Really? Really?
Was, yeah. I got a phone call from Olin saying, I've got some bad news for you, my friend. You're going to need to book the 8th, 9th and 10th off of work. And straight away, I knew what he meant. Running around the workshop where I work with my arms in the air. Like, yes. But that's why we're clear-headed today. We need to make the most of this, obviously.
Oh, well, there's just no point turning up to something like this, getting absolutely pissed and doing a bad show.
Oh, God, no.
No, people might remember us for it briefly, but we'd rather do it right, you know? So yeah, that's the plan today. This is the first beer for me, and I'll probably keep it at that for a while. Until afterwards, of course.
Obviously, and then you're going to be hammered.
Do my best.
Yeah, then we're going to go around beating women up everywhere. All over the place.
I may even join that club. Now we've had that conversation.
The smaller the better. The smaller and prettier the better. No point otherwise, is there really? Yeah.
There's nothing to ruin, is there?
Okay.
I didn't mean that.
I think you did. I think I'm going to take a couple of steps.
No, we're nice people, really.
You started it.
I did start it. Yeah, Kill All the Gentlemen.
In brackets, beat up women.
The nicest band you'll ever meet.
As long as you're not a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
In which case, run a mile when you see them coming.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So most women do, in fact.
Is there someone behind this just pushing?
I think it is. Like looking at the sky, I think you're in for a treat tonight. I think it'll probably be pissing it down by the time you come on stage, so everybody will be in the tent.
Well,
we're opposite the bar as well, so we're hoping that we'll dish up some riffs and people will hear it from the bar and just come running over and stay dry and get their faces melted.
Yeah, we'll explode the first 3 rows.
Fantastic.
That's the target.
Look forward to seeing that.
So stand 4th or 5th back.
All right, we've got it.
Because if you're exploded, then we can't come around to beat you up afterwards. So
shit, what an offer!
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Too good for you. I really are.
It's the only reason we bought you the beer, just to sort of numb the pain. That's all it was.
Thanks. That's really kind of you. Like taking my feelings into consideration.
Well, we did say we were nice, see?
Yeah, you are. You're thoughtful to the end.
Exactly right.
and you guys have been around for quite a while, but only for a couple of years under this name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, we were kind of saying before that you think that the name change has just done absolute wonders for you.
It's almost an overnight thing, wasn't it? We just went from doing. I mean, our local scene is good. Everybody's close and everybody supports each other. But we were literally stuck there, and we lineup change and the name change 2 years ago has culminated in this. So far, and we don't plan to stop now. It begins here, as far as we're concerned. We've got to nail this tonight. We're also at Rock and Metal Circus start of next month, and then the O2 in Islington on October the 18th. So we're trying to use those three to build a bit more of a profile, and hopefully get ourselves back in amongst something like this off the back of decent performances and being non-woman beaters.
All anyone is going to take from this interview is they're just going to see, you're the people that beat up women, aren't you? You're that band.
Yeah, we're going to get hate mail, but at least it's male.
Any press is good press.
So funny, actually. I was interviewing Aborted before, and they're proper death metal, and we're chatting like this, and a wasp got stuck in my hair, right? And both of them just took 2 steps back, and they were like, "Well, you get it out, you get it out." Honestly, funniest thing I've ever seen. In the end, they threw a jacket over because they did not want to touch the wasp. They were both terrified of wasps.
Well, I think you know how we'd have solved the problem.
Yeah, obviously.
Absolutely.
Beating up wasps.
Is this getting boring yet?
It couldn't be further from my mind. But so obviously you've got these 3 gigs coming up over the next few months. And what else is on the agenda? What are you looking to do?
We're gonna hopefully get back to the studio with Chris Fielding of Skyhammer, which we did those 2 tracks. That he did an amazing job. The guy doesn't know how to stop working, does he?
No, 1, 2 in the morning.
He's just
still going, relentless, great guy.
Really relaxed, and it was really good working with him. So we hope to go back up with him for a full length. But I'm not. It's probably going to be New Year now, I reckon.
Realistically, we've got these things to concentrate on. We've still got writing to do, and we've got to obviously organise the whole thing. So
Well, there's no point rushing. It really is.
No, we'd rather get it right. I mean, we've got the 2 new tracks out there. They're available for free download at the minute on killoffgentleman.com. They come through SoundCloud. Everything to be found out about us is on there anyway. But we've got those 2 to circulate, and we shot a video for Rebellion, which is the current single, and that's out now and on YouTube. So we've got things to push for the time being, and a target to aim at.
So it was a slight different sort of, I guess, a bit of a change of direction even from the EP, wasn't it? So we wanted to do those 2 songs, send them out there just to get the reactions of them, because it's difficult when you're changing sort of the style a little bit. So it was a bit of an experiment, and it got such good feedback and response. We thought we'd do a video for one of them, as Fish just said, and the video's pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah, it's great.
Absolutely brilliant. It's so much fun to do.
If you're of a nervous disposition, it's not really to be watched. There's a severed head, and there are maggots, and it does get a bit grim.
And no women were harmed in it, though.
Not even one.
Not even one.
Good, clean fun.
So that's kind of, that's sort of the way it's headed now, based on those 2 songs. So again, if people do get to listen to them, then they'll kind of have an idea of what's coming. But it's a real, it's a real mix of stuff, as we were saying to some of the guys earlier. We sort of struggled to kind of, label it, but Terrorizer sort of been calling it death metal infused, and I guess that's
exactly.
That's the tag we're hanging on to at the moment.
Backgrounds. Olin's from grind and death, and me and Adam specifically were sort of very similar to Machine Head Trivium sort of territory previous. So the 2 have kind of come together. So there's a catchy sort of hook-based element to it, but at the same time, brutal blast beats and
stuff like that,
hard vocals, and it is hard to label, like Olin said. We just are what we are, and the only way people can really find out is to have a listen. That's the best advice we can offer on it, in all honesty.
You're going to make it over later?
I don't know if I'm finished by then. If everything goes to schedule, I should be.
Busy,
but it depends whether people turn up on time, and at a festival that's often, it kind of gets to that stage on a Sunday and people are difficult, but I really, really hope so. I'd really like to. And if not, then I'm sure I will catch you at something over the next few months. And it has been a real pleasure.
Yeah, likewise.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate you chasing it up.
Oh, no, absolutely, anytime.
Awesome.
Nice one.
Thanks
very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.